What a rude and disrespectful thing to insinuate. The baby is his. I don't care what anyone says or thinks. Jack and I are just friends. Even if he wants more, it doesn't mean he gets any more. Him and I have not been intimate in years.
So the only evidence you have is a sonogram to prove that you consummated the marriage, but it also proves that you lied to Nate and trapped him into marrying you, along with all of the other evidence he submitted. It's very obvious why he married you.
More evidence? What evidence? I'd love to know, because I'm sure he's making things up, and I know it's some kind of crime to lie to the court of law.
Everything he has submitted as evidence, he has also provided proof. Let's see here, he had to pay for an eviction to get you out of his house after he paid for a 30-day legal notice and you refused to vacate. Him and his ex-wife had to get a protection order against you for themselves and their 2 daughters because you conned the man who genuinely loves you to date a woman and tell you her every movement, making everyone feel unsafe because of you. I have countless messages between you and this Jack character proving that you were more than just friendly. Do you want me to continue or should I keep going? Because it just gets worse and worse.
How can our marriage not count when we are married? We created our child on our honeymoon. How can you just say that nothing over the last 9 or so months existed? You can't.
I'm not here to erase your memory like Will Smith and Men in Black, but I can erase your marriage in the memories of the court. Based on everything I have read and heard on this case, I am going to grant the motion to nullify the marriage.
What? But I can keep his last name, right? Because I really want to have the same last name as my son, and it will break me if I have to change it back.
I cannot make you change your name back to your maiden name. That decision is left up to you. The 2 of you were married less than a year, so everything that was in Dad's name stays in Dad's name and vice versa. Stella, you have no claim to his restaurant and neither does your son. Child support and all of that will be determined at a later date. However, I will need you both to read the papers in front of you and sign and initial where needed. Once that is done, your marriage is nullified, and this court session is adjourned.
I can't believe you would do this to me, Nate. To our son. What a sad day to know he is going to grow up in a broken home. And I hope your